Okay, and now we can add the vinegar to it. Just add that one there, and just spin it again just to mix the vinegar, and then we can cover it again. And at this time, we're gonna cook this one slowly. Hi everyone! So we are preparing to cook adobong manok or chicken adobo. So, all right. So in Philippine adobo, all you basically needs are the garlic. We only kind of basic needs here is garlic and the chicken, of course, which I cut into bite size. But for me, cooking is something that I do for health. So I wanted to add as many ingredients as I can, and I want to take over with the I want to add the ginger for it because ginger is good for healing, for inflammation. Bay leaves, which I bay leaves for me is luck, and so I cook with bay leaves for luck. And of course the onions. I also onions will give us some fiber and also some of those tanginess of onions. And in the adobo, the main ingredients are the ginger, the soya sauce, and the vinegar. So in this one, I'm putting a double amount of vinegar in my soya sauce, and I also want some spices. So I'm adding up the chili in it and the salt and pepper. So the chicken, I pre-marinated this one with equal amount of salt and pepper. So on this demonstration, I just show it that to you. And then I prepared here, this is about half a cup of chicken broth. So we can add it to our chicken so that our chicken will have some sauce to start as it will cook. So right now I am heating up my pan. So I preheat the pan so that we can start to fry the chicken. And in this case, our chicken has a little bit of fats of skin on it. So I will first cook the chicken and see if I needed to add oil or not. Because I do try not to add additional oil if it's unnecessary. So we're gonna try to extract the oil from the chicken so we can use that fat to cook our onions. So just gonna try to mix it up. So hopefully we don't have to add any extra oil here. Okay everyone, so as you can see that the chicken alone has produces enough oil. Now we can cook our, I did not add any oil here. I just extracted the oil from the skin of the chicken. Although you notice that I shifted to a different spoon so that I can I will not allow any burn fat in here. So now we can add our let's start with ginger. So now we can fry our seasonings here. So there's a lot of oil here now. I may have to scoop some of those extra oil too. Just take up because I don't like too many extra oil on my cooking. Just take some. I will be removing some of this oil. So we're gonna take this one off here so we can remove those oil out. So as you see, it has produced a lot of oil themselves, right? So I'm gonna remove this oil. All right, so now I remove all those extra oils. Now let us cook our onions and garlic here. And everything else of the ingredients can now go in. I'm gonna put all the onions, the garlic, the ginger, the pepper, and everything can go in. So we're just gonna basically mix up our ingredients here. You can see that my bottom is a little bit so brownish, and I don't want any burn fat, so I shifted to metal pan so I can scoop that up. So once I have everything mixed up, our onions and ginger and garlic are all saturated. We can then add our soya sauce, and then we're gonna let it cook. Then we can add the vinegar. We can also so soya sauce and chicken broth can go together. So let's do that now. So soya sauce in there, saturated. Just turn it around, mix it, and then we're going to cover this so that it will have a chance to cook and cook itself in steam, and also have a chance to thin the sauce. We wanna also thin the sauce. So we're gonna cover that one first and allow it to cook. Okay, and now we can add the vinegar to it. Just add that one there, and just spin it again just to mix the vinegar, and then we can cover it again. And at this time we're gonna cook this one slowly. So just mix it up with the vinegar on it, and then we're gonna cover it, and we're going to cook this one slowly until it thins down, and that will be it. That is our adobong manok. Okay everyone, it's cooked, so let's scoop this up. Wow, look at this everybody. Look at my adobong manok. Nice. And then we're gonna use some of the rice. I'm gonna pair this one with rice. So I have a bowl of rice in here, and we're gonna just add this up to the center of the rice. All right, yum. And look how soft it is. It's just pulling apart from the bones. Look at that. So that's it. That's my adobo. This is it. That's for dinner.